So I'll preface by saying that I'm not American, I'm Canadian, but I live in America, I own property in America, and I pay American taxes. And I read the new administration's new tax plan, and it looks like I get a tax cut. And I guess I just wanted to say that I don't need a tax cut. I'm happy to pay taxes. I believe I should pay taxes, and I actually believe that people like me should probably pay more tax. I've been very fortunate and am very privileged, and I'm happy to pay my fair share. And I guess it's just a little confusing to me because in this tax plan, 95% of Americans, basically Americans that make less than $360,000 a year, will not get tax cuts. They will have their taxes go up, which means their cost of living will go up and their income will go down. And that's really shitty. And I'm just so confused because you have so much of the American population who voted for a president that so clearly does not act in their best interest. And, instead of attacking the root causes of whatever is contributing to this massive wealth disparity, is instead, distracting the public with issues and really throwing, like, scapegoating women, people of color, and queer people and trans people. And I think it's clear to me what's really happening, which is that capitalism is running rampant, and there's massive deregulation that's really allowing for the creation of these multi-billionaires who have at this point amassed so much wealth that they can buy media companies and very easily influence, politics and policy and, change the course of elections. And I guess it's all just a little bit scary to me in a very roundabout way of saying that I don't need tax cuts, and I guess just making a verbal promise to myself that any money that I save from these tax cuts in this administration, I will be donating instead. But yeah, hope everyone's doing okay. That's it.
I was like, that's kind of strange, right? Because what do you mean? Well, not what do you mean? I get you want to be able to benefit the people. But yeah, he was like, he basically said he would rather the government try to figure out the best way to address this topic because apparently, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know where I put my chapstick because I'm now remembering that my lip. Um, because I definitely moved it somewhere, and I just don't know where. Great. Okay. Cool. Um, but yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I understand wanting the government to take its appropriate amount since you work in the United States with the United States to benefit from those funds. And I ended up leaving a comment in his chat, flat out saying, well, why don't you just reappropriate the funds to something, anything of your choice, but something that allows you to feel like your money is being placed where it should be placed. Because the thing about paying your taxes is that you don't guarantee that your funds are being appropriated wanted to be appropriated. So why not take that money and say, okay, average Americans are paying 20% in taxes. Okay, well, then that 20% that I would normally have to pay, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it into a disadvantaged school, or I'm going to take that money and give it to the SPCA or a Boys and Girls Club. Start your own foundation, maybe. Like, okay, well, here, let me spend some money um, to give you guys what you need. Donate the funds to like the local fire force or something. I don't know. But it's like fund a under uh, a impoverished child for college. You know, like there's so many different things that I feel like he could do, or he's not thinking.